What's up, everyone? Today, Life on Beagle Road makes a boot rack. Today's project, deal with this mess. Be using this today in lieu of a drill. I mean, if you have a drill press, you might as well use it. If you don't, you can use the drill. You just maybe use a guide block or something like that, but we're going to use the drill press. What we'll do is we will drill with the Forstner bit, a 1-inch Forstner bit, down into the piece of wood. Once we have our test block, we'll take our piece and put it into the test block, make sure that everything's good, and then we can start drilling the holes into our project piece. The way I figure it is 5 feet long. Each set of shoes was 10 inches apart. And the shoes that I measured were my muck boots, which is a pretty large shoe. 10 inches, I should be able to fit. So roughly every 2.5 inches I would drill a hole. Not true. I'll drill 2.5 inches from here, 2.5 inches from here, and that should give me exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to take a speed square and I'm just going to make sure that I've definitely hit the center. Okay, we just finished drilling our holes. Now all we have to do is cut our dowel to size, stick them in the hole with some glue, maybe some screws. We know that the holes are gonna fit the dowel rod because we already used our test block. So at this point, we're really just cutting those pieces up, sticking them in the holes, calling it a day. I have a couple different styles of boots here. So I've got the real tall, high muck boot style boot, and then I also have this ankle high boot. These are kind of the two types of boots we have, plus our kids probably only go about this high anyway. I think if I go like that, it gives me an idea of where I need to cut that. There we are. Before we put these inside the wood, what I'm gonna do is chamfer these edges just to make them a little bit softer, a little bit nicer to the touch. I'm gonna take a block plane and I'm just gonna chamfer these edges by running the plane over it just like that. It's a little bit trickier on the end grain here because if we go like this right along with the plane, we're gonna have some chip out. So what you wanna do is come in from one edge and then flip it around, come in from the other edge, and just ease it over gently. That way you don't get these pieces just kind of clipping off at the end. Now we're ready to put the pegs inside the holes. First what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of glue. The glue is really what's gonna be the thing that holds them in the best. As we put glue in the hole, I'm gonna spread it around on the inside with this brush. That kind of helps to get the glue on all sides of the hole. Then when we put our peg in, I know that all of the sides are covered. Don't be afraid that you're going to use too much glue. It'll squeeze out. And the squeeze out will let you know that you've got good contact from all the sides. Now we're going to hammer these suckers in. They're going to need a little persuasion, and I got just the thing. This sucker might look a little crude. It's going to work just fine. I probably should have let Robbie do this part. If he were here, I definitely would have let him. There we go, piece of cake. If you ever go to the big box store in Orange, they've got these pieces of sample flooring. What I like to do is get some of these and see if they work out for my house, which they don't. Man, that's too bad. Glue some sandpaper on there, and then they don't go to waste. I'm gonna use the Minwax Early American Stain. It's one of my favorites, and it's one of the ones that we use around the house all the time on pine projects. Just wanna stir it up a little bit so that way it, you know, any of the color settles at the bottom. You don't wanna shake it, you definitely wanna stir it. Whenever I do some staining, I always wear gloves. That way I can get my hands a little cleaner faster.
I can't even see myself.
You're right there. That giant mess on the front porch is all cleaned up. Well, at least for now it is. This isn't the only version out there on the internet. It certainly won't be the last. However, if you'd like to get a better idea of a different way to do it, check the links below. One of my personal favorites, Jason's got a great channel over there at Cog Hill Farm. Highly suggest you check him out and check out all of his other videos besides the boot rack. I'm sure you're gonna love him because we certainly do. If you enjoyed watching today's video and you want to see more videos like this, please let us know in the comments below. Those comments really help us to get better. Hit that thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. If you're not really sure how to subscribe, it's that big red button right there. Go ahead, hit it. It's right there. It's right there. Hit it. You know you want to. You like life on Beagle Road. Hit the button. Hit the button.